What's good, YouTube? It's your host, the infamous Jerez, and you're tuning in to the Infamous World Network. Alright. What's good, YouTube? You're now tuned into the Infamous World Network, and it's your host, the infamous Jerez. If you're new to this channel, or if you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe. And while you're at it, also make sure to like the video and drop a comment on the video. And if you guys are into social media, you can catch me on Instagram at _InfamousWorldNetwork. On my Instagram, I post links to my YouTube videos. I post thumbnails to my YouTube videos. I post trailers for my YouTube videos. And on my stories, I post daily sneaker stuff. So if you're into Instagram, you can catch me on Instagram. And with that out the way, gang, we got another sneaker review on our hands today. I got a brand new release that is a very sick collab, and I'm very excited to bust that out for you guys. So let's get right into it. So for a little background story on this shoe today, we got the Nike LD Waffle, a triple collab with Sacai and Fragment on our hands today. A little backstory on this shoe. Sacai is a Japanese luxury brand that was founded by Chitoi's Abe in 1999. And Fragment is also a really hyped Japanese brand that was founded by Hiroshi Fujiwara. So Hiroshi, Chitoi's, and Nike, they came together to make the Nike LD Waffle. This shoe dropped September 15th of this year, 2021, for $170. This shoe, it was an immediate sellout, a lot of hype behind it, and a lot of hype behind the LD Waffles as of late. So the shoe was an immediate sellout, and now the shoe's already going for $300 to $400 in most sizes. So if you are looking to get your hands on this shoe, do so now rather than later, because this shoe's gonna keep going up. Sacai and Fragment are very popular right now, and honestly, the LD Waffles, they're very unique. That's another thing that's making this shoe go up a lot. The shoe is very nice for everyday wear, in my opinion, and the shoe's really hyped right now. So right here we have the Nike LD Waffle in hand. Holding the shoe, the very first thing that jumps off about the shoe that will catch your eye is this very interesting back piece that sticks out. When I see this back piece, I think of a diving board at a pool that you would jump off into and cannonball in the pool, if we're being 1000% real. This back little jumping board, diving board, whatever you want to call it, is very interesting, and it's actually a little funny. But all jokes aside, this shoe is very fresh. I honestly, if I could have a pair of this shoe in my collection, I would love to. What's very interesting about the Nike LD Waffle is that everything is basically doubled up. The Nike sign, there is two leather Nike swooshes. There is a white one and a gray one. The shoe also has two midsoles. It has this midsole right here in gray, and then it has this other one in white, and that's why it has the back piece sticking out. The shoe also has two toe box cuts. It's a little hard to see because both of them are the same gray long suede, so it's a little hard to see, but the shoe has two toe boxes. Also, on the upper, it has two laces that are going through both lace holes all the way up, and the shoe has two laces, which is very interesting as well. On the tongue of the shoe, there is also two tongues. One of the tongues says Nike Sportswear, made in China, very classic, very vintage vibe, and the other one is the Fragment Thunderbolts. The shoe also has two ankle cuts, both in the gray suede, and also on the gray upper, it has two of the gray uppers on top of each other. But to get a little bit deeper into the shoe, the gray long suede that is on the toe box and the uppers and on the ankle is very nice and very buttery. I would have to say it is quality. The leather that is on the Nike signs, they both feel pretty decent. I'm not gonna say they feel great, but they're decent. On the toe box and around the sides of the shoe, it has a gray mesh, which is nice. The gray mesh gives the shoe a lot of breathability and makes the shoe nice for a daily wear. Along the midsole, on the white midsole, the shoe says LD Waffle, FA21, men's run, 233, Sacai Fragment. Has both Sacai and Fragment on it. On the other side, it has the classic Fragment and Sacai, which is a nice hit. I like how they slap their brands on the shoe to let you know. On the back ankle of the shoe, you have a Nike Sacai hit. You have the white leather with the black Nike Sacai hit on it. On the insole of the shoe, you have a white Nike Sacai hit with a gray insole. The sock liner is a nice soft gray. For the outsole of the shoe, it is completely black. The shoe also comes with white laces if you want to swap them out with the gray laces, which is pretty nice. Me personally, I think I would leave the gray laces on, but the white laces, if you want to swap them out, is not a bad look. I would say either or. Very drippy. Holding this shoe and looking at it, this shoe is very unique, from the backboard piece and to all the doubling up on the shoe, from the double soles to the double swoosh to the double laces and the double tongue. It's all very interesting, all very unique. I do like that. I like unique shoes. I like different shoes. So these shoes are definitely hitting for me in that department. Also, just feeling the shoe. This shoe has a lot of breathability. I can just feel it, and I just know that this shoe to just wear daily, like to wear to work, or to wear to go on a jog or to go work out, I can just tell that this shoe is it if you want a daily shoe. I wish I had a pair of these as a daily to just beat up. I know this shoe is nice for that, even though the shoe is very nice and some people are not going to want to beat them up, especially when you have to pay that kind of ticket. Looking at the wearability of the shoe, the uniqueness of this shoe, the materials, and then the collab hits, so it has all the nice little fine details. I would have to say this shoe is a 8.5 out of 10. I really like this shoe. I'm also a huge fan of the cool gray colorway. Any shoe that has two different hues of gray with some hits of white is usually always fresh to me, as long as it's a good shoe model. And the Nike LD Waffle is a good shoe model. It has a lot of nice colorways out. If you do like this shoe, there's a lot of nice colorways if you're not feeling this gray on gray colorway. This is a waffle on top of a waffle. I'm wilding out. But yeah, man, I think this shoe is an 8.5 out of 10. Please let me know in the comment box what's your thoughts on this shoe. If it's 8.5 out of 10, if it's a 10 out of 10, or if you think it belongs in the trash can outside. Also, please make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I really appreciate that. And with that being said, gang, it's your boy the infamous Jerez, and we're signing out.